On that one.
You ready? Watching eyes.
Everybody's
A little seed for me to sow, a little earth to make it grow, a little hole, a little hat, a little wish, and that is that. A little sun, a little shower, and a little while, a little Our next song is called Oats, Peas, Beans, and this is one of our songs that we sang along with our study of the farm. Ready? Oats, peas, beans, and barley grow. Oats, peas, beans, and barley grow. Do you or I or anyone know how oats, peas, beans, and barley grow? First the farmer plants the seeds, spins a cloth to take the seeds, sets the plant and plants it in, and turns around to lead the way. Oats, peas, beans, and barley grow. Oats, peas, beans, and barley grow. Do you or I or anyone know how oats, peas, beans, and barley grow? As the farmer waters the ground, watches the sun shine all around, stamps his feet and claps his hands, and turns around to view the land. Oats, peas, beans, and barley grow. Oats, peas, beans, and barley grow. Do you or I or anyone know how oats, peas, beans, and barley grow? Our next song is called Clap, Clap, Clap Your Hands. Ready? Hands ready? Clapping hands ready? Here we go. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap your hands together. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap your hands together. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Tap, tap, tap your toes, tap your toes together. Tap, tap, tap your toes, tap your toes together. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Nod, nod, nod your head together. Nod, nod, nod your head together. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Jump, 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 up and down together. Jump, jump, up and down together. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your bodies together. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your bodies together. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la
do something called a parade of colors for you. This requires quite a lot of good listening skills. Sometimes we get a little silly, but we'll see how it comes out today.
I got purple. Yeah, I got purple. 3 purple. Last time I did white. I don't have any. So I
They are marching all around. There is purple and red, yellow, orange, blue, and brown. Make way for the parade of colors. They are marching all around. At the sound of the bell, they will stop and all sit down. Blue stand up, red stand up, black and green stand up, yellow stand up, pink stand up, purple and brown stand up, green sit down, red sit down, white and orange stand up, yellow sit down, green stand up, pink and blue sit down, purple sit down, black sit down, red and yellow stand up, blue stand up, purple
Okay, ready? Go!
There is purple and pink, black and white, yellow, orange, blue, and brown. Make way for the parade of colors. They are marching all around. At the sound of the bell, they will stop and all sit down.
That was
Pink stand up, white stand up, brown and red stand up, black stand up, orange stand up, blue and yellow stand up, red sit down, brown sit down, blue and purple stand up, orange sit down, brown stand up, green and black sit down, yellow sit down, white sit down, red and white stand up, orange stand up, green stand up. Make way for the parade of colors. They are marching all around. There is purple and pink, red and green, yellow, green, yellow, orange, blue, and brown. Make way for the parade of colors. They are marching all around. At the sound of the bell, they will stop and all sit down.
We've got that bell. It's called Listen to the Water. You might have heard some of it, pieces of it along the way. You ready?
Listen to the water rolling down the river. Listen to the water rolling down the river. We saw some birds by the waterside. We saw some birds by the waterside. fish by the waterside. Saw some fish by the waterside. Oh, by the waterside. Oh, by the waterside. Listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. Listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. We saw some ducks by the waterside, quack, quack. Saw some ducks by the waterside, quack, quack. Saw some ducks by the waterside, quack, quack. Oh, by the waterside, oh, by the waterside. Listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. Listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. Saw some flowers by the waterside. Saw some flowers by the waterside. Saw some flowers by the waterside. Oh, by the waterside, oh, by the waterside. Listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. Listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. Listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. Listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me.
Now we'd like to sing one of our counting songs for you. It's called Five Little Ducks. Really? Five ducks.
Five little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, quack, quack. Two little ducks came waddling back. Two little ducks went out to play, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, quack, quack. Three little ducks came waddling back. Three little ducks went out to play, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, quack, quack. Two little ducks came waddling back. Two little ducks went out to play, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, quack, quack. One little duck came waddling back. One little duck went out to play, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, quack, quack. No little ducks came waddling back. Mother duck said quack, quack, quack. Five little ducks came waddling back.
Upon a time there was a peddler who sold cats. She was not like an ordinary peddler, carrying her wares on her back. She carried them on top of her head. First, she had on her own checked cap, then a bunch of gray caps, and then some yellow caps, and then some blue caps, and on the very top some
Hot hat.
She walked up and down the street, holding herself very straight so as not to upset her cats. And as she went along, she called,
Cats for sale, 69 cents. 50 cents. 50 cents. Cat for sale, 50 cents.
one morning she couldn't sell any cats. She walked up the street, down the street, calling,
Cats for sale, 59 cents. 50 cents. 50 cents. 50 cents. Cats for sale, 59 cents. 50 cents.
Well, as you can see, nobody wanted any cats that morning. She began to feel very hungry. But when she reached in her pocket, she found out she had no money for lunch. I think I'll take a walk in the country. And she walked out of town slowly, slowly, so as not to upset her cats. She walked along until she came to a great big tree. That's a nice place for a rest, she thought. Well, she sat down very slowly so as not to upset her cats. She leaned back against the tree trunk. But she put her hand up just to make sure they were all there. First her own check cap, then her gray caps, the yellow ones, blue ones, and on the very top, red ones. They were all there. So she went to sleep. She slept for a very long time. When she awoke, she was refreshed and rested. Before she stood up, though, whoops, she's standing up, she felt with her hand to make sure her cats were all right. All she felt was her own checked cap. She looked to the right of her. No cats. She looked to the left. No cats. She looked behind her. No cats. She looked behind the tree. No cats. And then she looked up into the tree. And what do you think she saw?
Monkey.
On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a gray or a yellow or a blue or a red cap. The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. She didn't know what to do. Finally, she spoke to them.
You monkey too, you better give back my cat.
But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at her and said, This made the peddler angry. So she shook both hands at them and said,
You monkey too, you better give back my cat.
But the monkeys only shook both their hands back at her and said, Now she felt quite angry. She stamped her foot and she said,
You monkey too, you better give back my cat.
But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at her and said, By this time, the peddler was really very, very angry. She stamped both her feet and shouted,
You monkey You better get back my cat.
But the monkeys only stamped both their feet back at her and said, At last, she became so angry that she pulled off her own cap and threw it on the ground. And she began to walk away. But then each monkey pulled off his cap. And all the gray caps and the yellow caps and the blue caps and the red caps came flying down out of the tree. So the peddler picked up his caps. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the blue ones, the yellow ones, and the red caps on the very top. And slowly, slowly, she walked back to town, calling,
50 cents! 50
Where is Nicholas? Sarah, look at Mommy. Eric, look at Mommy. Eric! Eric, look at
Our first graduate today is Sammy Paul Terabishi. Bryant.
Let's not leave that alive.
George T. White III. Stephen Antonio Ross. Eric S. Andrews. Eric Stephen Colello. Jessica Lane Deary. Sarah Rachel DeRocha. Patrick Thomas Deary. Sarah Rose Duval. Bryant Allen Goodrow.
Ryan, good Ryan.
Kelly Shannon Goodyear. Megan Ashley Hebert. Kayla Ray Jacks. Aaron Douglas LaPearl. Stephanie Jane Matika. Kyle Ryan Poirier. Jeffrey Kyle Pesci. Hillary Elizabeth Ross. Nicholas Patrick Sullivan. Jeremiah R. Vincent. These are our graduates for 1993. I have a couple awards of appreciation. If you just bear with us a few minutes. Okay, boys and girls, hold on to those diplomas. I'd like to thank Dr. and Mrs. Brodsky. They're not here today. They have moved to Massachusetts, but they have enabled us to start our first scholarship program at Village Green Preschool. We thank them very much. I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Ed Ross. Are they here? They're out here. I'd like to thank Dr. and Mrs. DeRosia.
Right when you've got this.
That's enough, Pat. That's enough. Yeah, that's it. I think Peter's going back to work.
I got a red book, my new favorite color.
Okay, get your dad in the picture.
George, don't forget the zoom. There you go.
Dad, how?
Okay, just get a few shots of me.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay. All right, turn it on.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold it and just get some pictures of me. Just of me. You see me in the viewfinder? Okay, here. Okay, sport. Watch this. Go like this. Never mind. Okay. And how do you do, Nick?
Is there anything else that you want to have to decide before